Hello. Alright, maybe I'm mute on TikTok. There we go. Hello. Alright. We're gonna start stream off on the little bit more boring stuff first. Let people trickle in. I've got a 1 second. I gotta fix something. Alright. I'm gonna do a BIOS update on the motherboard first. I was gonna do this earlier, but that's my bad. I didn't do it earlier. I'm still gathering some of the parts up here. Alright, let's see here. Oh. Of course, the one thing I need is the very bottom of this bag. Alright, we got the RAM. 32 gigs right there. Got some storage out here. Alright, TikTok chat is now connected. Alright, there's a 1TB Kioxia drive there. One moment. Alrighty. We got CPU here, RAM, storage, water cooler, GPU. Let's grab power supply. Alright, we got a power supply there. Let's get on checklist. What else do we need? We need a case. Alright, this is the board we're using. We're gonna BIOS update it first. Let's keep everything over here because I'm gonna bring the monitor over here in a second. that installed there. Give me 1 second, you guys. Alright, check the inventory real quick. Alright, let's see here. I'm thinking I'm going with the... I'm thinking of this case. Give me 1 second. I'll show you guys. Yeah, let's go with this one. We're gonna go with the RTX N5. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Alright, I gotta get out of the inventory though, so I'm off screen real quick going through the case inventory. Keep finding N8, but I need the N5. Alright, I found it, you guys. Alright, you guys, I got the case. I'm coming back to you. Hey, Roman, what's up, man? I was off screen there. I was getting the case out of inventory. How's your day been, Roman? Checking what BIOS version this is on before we go ahead with the build. Alright, let's see. Oh, my bad. Gotta turn the keyboard and mouse on first. Alright, what BIOS version are we on? BIOS build date. Oh, 2018. Glad I put a 2600X in there. That's about as new as we could put in there. Alright, I am going to look on my computer real quick here. And see what BIOS versions we've got. We're on 3803. We've got a Ryzen 7 5700. We got 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte Kioxia drive, 3080 240mm water cooler, Asus Strix board. This one's the older B350. So we're gonna BIOS update this for the 5000 series. I am off screen right here, right now, looking up the BIOS versions so we can update it first. 3803, right? Okay, I found 3803. I'm going ahead and looking at every BIOS update since then and making sure none of them want me to do incremental BIOS updates. Alright, looking through the list here, it's not looking like we have to do any incremental updates. It looks like we might be able to just jump from the old BIOS to the newest. Yep. Alright, I read all the BIOS versions between 2018 and now, and looks like we can jump to the November 2024 one. Yeah, not seeing anything in here about having to incremental update. Okay. Got the USB ready to go. There we go. I'll let that BIOS update real quick. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to unbox some stuff to get things ready, like the case and water cooler and whatnot. Alright, so I got the case out of the box. Take the panels off of it real quick. A small dent. What's the point of putting thumb screws on a computer if it's going to be screwdriver tight? Alright, this is the case we're going with. Fits in budget, looks nice. Oh, wait. Focus. There we go. BIOS is getting there. It's almost done. Alright, let's see here. Alright, BIOS update is done. We're gonna let restart. Then we're gonna swap in the 5700, make sure PC is good to go. The BIOS is at least. And then we will be starting the actual build. BIOS is updating, do not or should have reached the app. Alright. Yep, everything looks good there. Alright, let's go ahead and shut this down. We're going to swap in the 5700. Alright, we're swapping the CPU out for the one that's going to end up in the PC. Make sure everything's good to go there. Swap that one in. Clean paste off. Hey! This is a 5700, 3080, 32 gigs RAM, water cooler. For the customer, he's going to be trading in his old PC towards this one. He's going to be getting this one on Thursday or Friday, I think. Alright, let's get this cooler on in. Yeah, it's like the same brand as the one in his PC. This one's just the 240. Obviously no screen too. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this back on. Short the power pins. We're making sure that this boots up with the newer CPU. Oh, you have the tank PC. Nice. Yeah, we're making sure the Ryzen 5000 series CPU boots on the board after the BIOS update. That's a good light. This should turn blue after restarts. White there, orange, and then back to white. red, white. Oh, put my finger in there. Blue. Yes, we got blue light, and we're good. We're good. We are booted up. That means we can shut this down on the test bench, and we can go ahead and build the whole PC. Oh, thank you, babe.
Hey, it's Sally.
That reminds me, I gotta grab my water.
Hydrate.
Thank you. Much needed. Alright. Take apart the test bench. This is the testing stick I use. It's a single 4 gig stick of DDR4. I don't know when I'm ever going to use a 4 gig stick, and it's just one stick I have, so it's just my testing stick. I know it works. It works in every one of them I put it in, so that's the testing stick. Alright, let's get the cooler off there. Oh my gosh.
Just redeemed Riley.
Well, lucky for you, I'm getting the monitor off the desk right now to get it out of the way. So, I have a puppy there. Hi, Riley. Oh, you're so wiggly. I got a wiggly puppy. Oh. Would you like to come say hi to the stream? Oh, hi there, baby. Look, it's a Riley, guys. It's a very wiggly Riley. Are you QA? Does everything look good to you? Does it smell right? Great, now I gotta clean the desk mat off before I continue. Say hi. Oh, so handsome. He's just a happy boy. You got little eye bugs. That's okay, I got them. There you go, all handsome now. Nice and clean face. Look at the smush. Look at the smush. Oh, so handsome. No, he's a wiggly boy. Mwah, you good boy. I'm gonna hop down now. Great, y'all. Now I gotta clean. Yes, he's a very wiggly boy. Let's get this mounting hardware up here and get the new one running. Yeah, you know, same for me. It picked up slightly, just a little bit. I think it's because it's getting close to Christmas. It's getting there. Honestly, years ago, it used to start picking up in September. People used to start prepping for Christmas back in September, but yeah, life's so expensive now. Just existing is expensive. Just do a preliminary cleaning of the RAM contacts before I install them. Bit of isopropyl. But yeah, it's been very slow, but lately a little bit less slow, I guess. But from everything I've seen and everyone who's asked me, it's the same for everyone. Alright, I'm going to put these in a little baggie here. And these will be in accessories for the motherboard. Dude, yeah, same here. RAM and SSD. Any form of storage, anything with NAND flash on it, is expensive right now. I kind of have some storage in RAM left to hold out for a little bit, but it's gonna start getting expensive fast because I'm running low. Alright, we need standoffs for the M.2. We need the super short stubby ones, which I think I have plenty of. I got a little baggie full of M.2 screws and standoffs. Need one of those super short standoffs. Not great. I'm not seeing any of those super short standoffs. Hey, how you doing, Phil? I have two of these boards. I was trying to see if I could steal the M.2 off the other one temporarily. Nice! I think this standoff might actually be tall enough. Let's get out the screwdriver. By tall enough, I mean short enough, really. Because this is a low profile M.2 slot. Oh, it's right here. Yes, it was short enough. I got one of these little quick release ones, the little plastic ones. See that? Springs up. There we go. Yeah, Newegg's got plenty of good case options, especially from like their brand, the DIY PC cases. Hi, Riley. Are you trying to say hi to stream again? How you doing? Hi. But I just cleaned up the area. You're very messy. Oh, nice, a DIY PC case, nice. I'm actually using a DIY PC case in this build. This one right here. The N5. Oh, hi, Riley, baby. Come on. Let's see if you guys can see his tail. Look, you guys can see his tail.
Tyler,
hey, appreciate the follow. For the follow, would you like to see a puppy? Here's a puppy. He's a very wiggly puppy. Look at it.
Reached our followers goal of 40. Thank you.
Hey! You have 40 followers. Hell yeah. Thank you, Tyler. Give me one moment, y'all. I need to wash my hands. Why are the dirty puppy? He was just playing outside with his little brother. Alright, let's put this IO shield in. Alright, let's get the mounting hardware on the motherboard for the water cooler. That way we can move it over. If you guys have any suggestions for some stuff to add to the fishing game, let me know. I'll go ahead and make sure I jot those down and add them on. I just want to think of some more PC stuff. Is that the 2 RAM slot one? Because I was looking at that one for a build recently, and then I went with a different one because it was only a couple dollar difference, and it jumped up to a much nicer board. I would look a few dollars more. It was a much nice. We jumped up from like the ASRock board to like a nice gigabyte one with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, giant heat sinks, multiple M.2s, 4 RAM slots, and it was like $6 or $7 more. Highly recommend. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Water's right here. Alright, we don't need Intel mounting. We'll set this stuff aside. We'll take those screws out because we need those for mounting the radiator. And then we'll put this off to the side because we'll add this to our bundle of, or bins of motherboard mounting hardware. CPU in this build is Ryzen 7 5700. It is, it's a smidge weaker than if, you know, to pair with a 3080, but he's gonna be playing at 1440p. So should not really be an issue there. Hey, Cameron, how you doing? Yes, Ryzen 5 7600X, great CPU. Just used it in a build this past week. Okay, there are no motherboard standoffs there. We need standoffs there. Oops, I knocked the water. I mean, it's purple. Let's see. We need 3 standoffs, far right. Sure, they'll be in this bag here. Hey, I know that feeling. I'm gonna be microwaving some pizza after the stream, so I'm not cooking either. Doing all right. I'd say just all right. It could be doing better, could be doing worse. Just surviving. Hoping to be a little bit more busy this time of year, but I know we're all in the same boat. We're all in this same economy, so we're dealing with the same shit. I got this sideways right now to install the motherboard standoffs a little bit easier because they like to fall out while I'm threading them in. So I got it sideways while I do that. You always got to remember not to take it personally when people aren't buying from you, because sometimes the world just kind of sucks and things cost more than this shit. I try to keep my prices down as much as I can afford to, within reason. I try. Nice. Yeah, the frozen note is very similar to this unit. I think I got a frozen note in the power supply, or my power supply, the water cooler pile over there. This one's just the Aqua Elite. It's really mostly the same thing. Thermalite is like, what's it called? Unmatched in their price to performance when it comes to water coolers. Honestly, any coolers, even their air coolers, are amazing for the price. Under 20 bucks, you can cool like any 65 to almost 95 watt CPUs and stuff like that. It's just so good. I'm gonna take some of the peels off these fans now before they kind of get blocked by other stuff like the motherboard and cooler. So I'm gonna take these peels off now. Oh, that's great. The tab came off, but the peel's still on there. Hi, Riley. Riley's in my chair wiggling at me. Behind me. It's like directly behind me. Riley, you can't just whine over my shoulder. Yes, stream loves you, but you can't be on stream the whole time. Why are you so whiny? I'll show you the stream for just a moment. Oh, you're... Hey, what are you doing? Okay, well, this is what he wants to do. He wants to be held like a... Very handsome boy. Lift up your stream. Oh, so handsome. Look at your little brother, bud. Stop whining at me. Alright, I sent him to go play with his little brother. That he is. Very much is a cutie. Alright, top. Nope, second from the topmost slot's gotta come out on the board. The newer Thermaltake Smarts or the older Thermaltake Smarts? Not the 80 plus white, right? You're going with the bronze one? Don't get the 80 plus white. 80 plus white is not very good power supply. Basically, if it has the ketchup mustard cables, you know it's the older one. Oh, did I get all the peels? No, I didn't get all the peels. Let's get this one out of there before the board goes in. Again, we just get a peel tab. Come on, man. Stop doing that. I gotta pick at it and get this peel off. I got it. Alright, fan cable's moved out of the way. There we go. Motherboard is in. Let's get some screws in there now. If you guys could have any themed computer you could think of, what would you guys have? Oh yeah, the one with the black and red cables is the older one. I had someone reach out to me about doing a Pokemon one, so they're hoping to save up some money and buy that in the future from me. But we've got some great ideas for that one. It's gonna be Mimikyu themed, but it's gonna be a fun build. I think it's gonna probably be a while before they're ready to buy, but that'll be a fun one whenever we do. Get some cables plugged in here. Ooh, Battlefield 16 would be cool. Now, would you have it like a clean theme, or would you have it like a battle scarred type theme, like damaged and like bullet holes on it? Because that was like something we were going back and forth about with the Fallout PC. Because the Fallout PC, because we could have gone full on rust everywhere. But we went ahead and went with damaged outside, pristine inside, just like the vaults. You know what I mean? because that's how Fallout is. The outside wasteland, the juxtaposition, the contrast between the wasteland and the vaults is the same contrast on the inside of the computer. The outside is rusted and gritty and stained, and the inside of the computer is all pristine. Oh, jeez. I had a big sneeze there. Bulbasaur would be fun. All those would be fun. Cat, Bulbasaur, or Assassin's Creed. But here's the thing. Which Assassin's Creed would you go with? Hey, they do have a tank-shaped PC case. I actually have it as one of the things you can catch fishing, and my wife just caught it earlier. Alright, we got that installed there. Oh, TikTok's crying. One sec. Alright. TikTok's been dealt with. Yeah, Enzio would be, those were the good ones. I will say, I really enjoyed Black Flag, although it really wasn't an Assassin's Creed game. It's more of a pirate game. So, as far as Assassin's Creed games go, not very Assassin's Creed-like, but as far as good games go, top-tier game. Wasn't very assassin-y, though. I guess pirates could be kind of assassin-y, but, What's the current power supply again? Well, 80 plus gold is just a rating. What was the reason again for the power supply swapping? Dude, I know. Some characters though, like their stores are just so good. It just like Red Dead, the end of that one. Oh, I was asking, why were you swapping the power supply again? I forgot the reason the power supply is being swapped in the first place. Uh, Mine's just all over the place. I don't believe this board has Type C, but that's okay. It's not necessary. We'll just bundle that up and set that aside. Yeah, yeah. Not to get the 80 plus white. I meant like you were asking about what it fit. I remember. I was trying to remember what case you had. Yes, the Q3V2. Okay, that's right. I do remember that case. I think I have another one of that one on hand. Um, it should. Yeah, it should be fine. It takes normal size power supplies. It's just gonna be very tight fit. Um, really, any power supply is gonna be a tight fit in that case. But yeah, it'll fit. Just for the cables, the power supply will fit like physically just fine. Just the cables are a little snug, is all. Also, I've got a fun stream planned soon, like a play on words, like funny stream to do this week. I think you guys will enjoy it. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I think it'll be fun. Oh, a PC for The Sims. Yeah, I built some of those. I just need like anything hardware wise. That'll run on a potato. Let's get this out of here. I mean, honestly, you can just do a Ryzen 5 8600G. I saw someone on a YouTube short them playing Battlefield 6 on it. I think it's 8600G. No problem. Have a good night. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, I would just get like an APU AM5 CPU to start. No GPU even needed. I am swapping the fans out on this cooler here for some matching ones to the case. Yeah, alright. Just making sure we got the right orientation there. Roman, you still in chat there? I know your name's Joe, now that you've told me, but it feels weird saying your name and then chat not knowing your name. So, just address you by what everyone else would know. what's it called? Have you ever thought about doing like the water cooling? I know you were asking me about it before and stuff like that. I've been thinking about doing like a water cooled build on stream. I mean, first I need somebody to want one first. They're quite expensive, so I mean, understandably so that no one's asking at the moment for anything custom loop. But I would love to show one on stream. But I also thought about just doing another. I've done two of them so far. Just out of pocket, out of stuff that I have here on hand. I thought about doing like a stream of doing one of those. I also wanted to do a 3D printed case just for fun. Let's get some CAD practice in there for in general, so I can see what that's like. So that if anyone asks me for an RTX build with like a custom case made, I've got this setup here. Check this out for this RTX one. I got this little GPU I showed you guys before. I took the bracket off. And then I got this really old Intel board, the 2nd gen. But it's one of the Chinese boards, right? There's no name Chinese ones. And they've retrofit NVMe support onto old Intel 2nd gen. And I thought like I could build an RTX build that's like a console sized. And I have like the CPU cooler right here. And this could be like the case could line up right here with the vents for like intake or exhaust, because these are intake fans. But some 80 mil fans like along here. I think it'd be cool to do like a little RTX build with it. This GPU is free, and then this is old parts. This is cheap. These CPUs are $5. The RAM's like 10, 20 bucks. The boards are like 20 bucks. I think it'd be fun to do like a little RTX console sized build. But yeah, I also want to do some more interesting builds on the stream and stuff like that. Yeah, because I also have wherever it is. This is a PV power supply over here somewhere. I showed you guys it before. The little tiny Flex ATX power supply from a PV that is like a 300 watt. That would power that system just fine. Whatever, it's somewhere over there. So I have like everything on hand to do the build. It'd be incredibly small. Yeah. One nice thing about this this water cooler is for no reason it came with a where'd it go? Where did it go? Over here. This fan splitter, even though it has daisy chainable fans. So, free fan splitter, I guess. Because that's not needed. Yeah, I got bins full of those freebies. Alright, we're just gonna put the four corner screws up first. For now. So we can shift things around as needed. Look at that, we got the matching RGB mirrors. Look at that. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I know the feeling because I still use my my home office too. I have the garage though for the large bulk storage, so stuff like cases and whatnot. Even then, it's taking up a lot of space. I am going to steal the Corsair PCIe cable from this other bag for the other power supply, and I will replenish that later because we need one here. Yes. Yeah, that's more than I've got too. I've got a 10 by 8, I think. Something like that. Okay, more like 10 by 12. Literally half that. Oh, hi Harley, how you doing, bud? Oh, I gotta Google one thing. I gotta make sure this cable is compatible. Corsair. Oh yeah, for sure record that. Yeah, man. I'm just looking up the Corsair TX series power supplies if they have. This TX model. Where's the TX? I'm on their website right now looking at it. Okay, I found the TXM. TXM is PCIe 4.0 compatible. Type 4 compatible. We're good. So this Type 4. Let me get this back up here. Always check your modular cables. Type 4 is compatible with TXM. So we're good there. So we're going to plug this in right here. But those don't match. I'd like the cables to match. Okay, let's go with all matching cables here. Yeah, because 3080 needs 3 PCIe cables. Let's get this installed in here. Thank you, babe.
It's Sally 18 just redeemed.
Will hydrate in just a second. I almost said I will redeem. Alright. You got the aquarium BC. Nice. Okay, as far as RGB goes, we're gonna sync everything up together. That's what we're gonna do here. Hello? Oh, the mic is off. Okay. Well, the reason the music stopped was because I guess my mic cut out when I was trying to say it. But did you guys hear the beginning of that copyright-free song? Because it sounded exactly like the beginning of Handlebars. But now I don't know what the name of that song was that was playing. So great. I don't know where it went. Oh, it died again, didn't it? Hello? Oh, no, it didn't. I'm going to swap the mics out real quick. I don't know why it's dead already. But yeah, I played Handlebars right after the copyright-free song. Just so you guys can see the difference, like comparing it. And tell me those were not like the same song. I gotta plug in. Sorry, I'm off screen for so long. I gotta plug in the extra mic real quick. I don't know why it was dead, but I swapped them out. Yeah, I don't know what copyright free sound was, but I thought that was funny. Here, put it on shuffle. And I really want to play copyright music. Let's see if we can get away with one song. It's so dumb. Play the new Baby No Money song. See if it gets, see if YouTube screams at me. Would you guys watch me do cable management? Just curious. Like if I just did a stream of just cable management. I have some mostly built PCs that just need some cable management done, and got an idea for the stream. Just want to know if you guys would watch that. This is why I left the screws only 4 in here, and they're kind of loose. Let me just loosen them a little more. Scoot that over so I can plug this cable in. I appreciate it. You know, I'm thinking we just do like a. I want to do like a stream of doing cable management only, and I don't want to get. I don't want to say what I have some plans for basically, and I think it's gonna be a fun. It's gonna be fun basically. I got a couple things planned for it. I just wanted to make sure the content itself outside of me is still gonna be enjoyable. Harley, I see you out of the corner of my eye trying to get up here. Please, not right now. The stream redeems, you can come up here, but you're trying to be a menace, and I know it. Alright, my bad. Okay. I am struggling to plug this cable in. I really should have plugged this in before.
It's Sally 18 just redeemed Harley.
Really? Alright, well, stream redeemed you, bud. You can come up here, I guess. Hello. You wanted up here. Now you're up here. How you doing? He was standing on top of a box and he was like putting his paws like getting ready to jump on my desk. Oh, where are you going, sir? Come back. What do you think you're doing? Don't mess with that. You can do there. See, you're shorter than Harley, so we gotta drop the camera down for you. Can you believe this cat is 16? Boop, boop. Riley, leave Kitty alone. He wants to play with the cat. Yes, he is very feisty. I gave another twist tie.
It's Sally 18 just redeemed Hydrate.
Thank you. He's so crazy. Oh, you dropped it again. He's so lazy. There's another one on top of you. Oh, Riley, don't whine. Alright. Let's play some, I don't know, let's see if we can get away with something else, too. Boop. Sir, don't bite me, bite the twist tie. Yeah, he's, whining. Alright, he wants to play with me now, so I'm gonna put you down. I don't need him swatting me. He is very sassy. Alright, I'm gonna give you the twist tie, you can have it. He's purring, guys. Oh, I guess you guys. Here. Alright, let's see if you can hear the purring. Nah, the purring would have to be super loud. It's not picking up anything on the mic. I have him pressed up against the mic and it's not picking it up. I tried. Alright, Riley, you gotta get down. Oh. Alright. We're gonna clean up the area. Get the cat hair out of here. Alright. Alright. Also, this is not dirty, it's just stained. Well, it's got a little bit of dirt on it because I've been using it today, but overall, those are stains. No, it restarted the other song. Get Harley. Harley's trying to bite me now. He's trying to be super sassy. Get down, you sassy little shit. Alright, we'll let it play one more time and then... I don't know. I don't think I can get away with more than a couple songs before YouTube starts yelling at me. Alright, let's get stuff plugged in here. Alright, I try to make this look as clean as possible with all these cables sticking out of here. Alright, we're going to shuffle the copyright free music before YouTube stream gets taken down. Get some more zip ties out of here. Let me get one of those thick zip ties. I got a couple thicker ones in here. Oh, here we go. Here's one.
Aid Sally 18 just redeemed hydrate.
You were killing me with this hydrates. Make me piss myself over here. You know what? Should I give you guys a little sneak peek? I'll be right back. Alright, I've got this that I've been working on in the background. A while ago I started it. It's a little dusty right now because it's sitting in the garage. But this big open frame Coca-Cola red case I've got here, it's been cut up and I'll be 3D printing pieces to replace the pieces I cut up and painted. It's a little banged up right now, but got a big thick radiator sitting in here hanging out. One of these mega radiators in here. I got to 3D print the brackets for it, but look at this. CPU and GPU on one radiator. That's the plan for it. That's a super thick radiator. Water cooled build later. It had no power supply basement. I made this out of a sheet of acrylic and bent it. And it's just self-tapped in right here. But I don't know. Yeah, it's just dirty right now because it's been sitting in the garage. But ignore the dust and scuffs. But yeah, so super thick copper rad. You can see the copper color. Yeah, I want to do something crazy with this in the future. For now, it's just going to kind of hang out in the garage. I got a lot of pieces for it. Oh, there'll be fake bubbles. That's fine. I have fake bubble ideas. Yeah. I have a couple like possible ideas for the fake bubbles. They have these like little ceramic beads you can put in there. I don't want those to run through the loop though. It'd have to be secured in place. There's also, if you accidentally overheat a piping a little bit, the water cooling pipes, they add little micro bubbles. And I've been thinking about testing out some methods on a bunch of scrap pipes, and causing accidental bubbles in the tubing, because if you overheat it, it'll cause little bubbles on there. And if you do it just right, you can make it look like it's fizzy soda. I'll get this out of here though. Look how dirty it is. I need to clean this. And I do have the sugarcane Coca-Cola bottle, glass bottle empty to put in the build. Plan is to not make it the reservoir this time like I did with the follow build, but instead just have it in the system, in the loop, have the pump hidden somewhere else. The pump and res hidden somewhere else. Okay. Oh, no problem, man. I'm gonna end stream here soon. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll just finish up the cable management off stream and do the Windows install and all that later. Probably just boot it up for you guys. Not a whole lot of people on stream tonight anyways. Just dicking around a bit. Alright. I never know. I really got to make a schedule, because honestly, without a schedule, it just kind of feels like I either get 3 or 30 people in stream, and people would know where to go. Oh, Roman, if you have you left yet? I was going to ask you one quick thing before you left. I'll wait and see if he's still hanging around for a minute. I think he probably already left. I'm probably gonna make a Discord because people have come into chat asking if I have a Discord. I don't have any details planned out for it just yet, but I do want to do it. Probably release it on next stream. That's what I'll do. Maybe I'll release the next stream in a day or two. It's gonna take a lot of planning first. Be able to share all sorts of computer memes and what's called your builds and I don't know, all sorts of stuff. Okay, we got the CPU fans hooked up, as well as the pump. Let's get some more of the RGB hooked up over here. Should just be one more, right? I think this is the last wire. Alright, so let's get management. Everything is all done here. Everything's all hooked up. This is a mess right now. But it will not stay that way. Alright, you guys ready? Alright. You heard my chair squeak? That was just chair squeak. Alright. Man, how many options does this have? Can we get to the rainbow? Gotta be soon, right? There we go. Ta-da! I came out pretty nice. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna end it here. You guys have a good night. Let's get that in. And thank you, Cat Mom, for coming by. Appreciate it. As always. Always appreciate you guys coming around.